we're going to create a Simon game where you follow the pattern of lights and sounds. First, you want to click here and type in Simon, and then click OK. First, we're going to add 6 labels. Click on the label, hold down on the mouse to draw a label on the form. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to click on the side of this label, click on the form until I get this double arrow and drag it out. So I can have 4 labels. I'm going to keep using this purple line. I'm going to make sure all the labels are at the same level. Label 5, label 6. And you can click here to run the program and then stop it. Now we're going to click on the form. This says form 1 and say starting position, screen, center screen. And now when we run it, it will be in the center of our screen. I want to click on label 6 and change the name of label 6. And we want to add 2 buttons. I want to double click on the form and add this code. This will give each label a color. And there we have blue, green, red, and yellow. I'm going to add this code. So now it will say blue, green, red, and yellow. Stop it. Add this code, and now labels will be bigger. They're very close to the button, so we're going to move these buttons down. And click on design, and I'm going to move the button down. Click on it. Hold and drag it down. And I'll click on button 2 and change the name of button 2. Change the text on button 2. Click on button 1 and change its text. Now we have 4 colors and 2 buttons. The buttons don't do anything. I'll double click on the form and add this code. This will add the text to title label 5 and our title label, and make the next button invisible. So now we have this title, and no button here. We want to scroll all the way up to the top under this where it says public class forum and add all these variables. These are going to be variables used during the game. I'm going to click on the form, double click on the start button, and add this code to start the game. We need to have this subroutine to actually create the game and some timers. We need to click on the form and we need to add timers. Click on the timer and drag it to the form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Click on timer 1 and change its name. Click on timer 2, change its name. Click on timer 3, change its name. And click on timer 4 and change its name. Click on the start button, and we're just going to calm out this subroutine for a minute, and we should be able to run the program. Push the start button and it goes away. No lights, no sound. Stop. You can remove this comment, and we're going to add this subroutine. Go way up here to the top, and we're going to add the subroutine. And this is the subroutine to pick 50 random notes. So it's going to pick 50 random notes, and then it's going to say it's going to be the computer's turn, and it's going to say we're going to start at note 1. We're going to have one note to play, and this will keep track of which note the computer is playing and which note the player is playing. So now we can run the program and push the button. And nothing happens yet. Click on the form, click on timer 1, and add this code. When timer 1 comes on, that will turn on the color. So we start the program and push the button, and now the color comes on. It never goes off. Stop. Click on the design form, click on timer 2. Timer 2 will actually play the sound. So if it's note 1, we play the sound, 2, 3, or 4. So now when we start the program and push start, it plays the sound. The color still stays on. Stop the program, click on design, click on timer 3, and add this code. This is the code to actually turn the lights back off. So we're going to turn the light on with timer 1, play the beep with timer 2, and turn the light off with timer 3. If it's a computer turn, we have to see if we played enough notes. If it's the player's turn, we want to see if you played the correct note or if you lost. So we need to add a new subroutine. I'm just going to comment it out now. I'm going to run it. I'm going to start. It plays a note, and then the color goes off. So let's remove that comment and go way up to the top. here, and we're going to add the subroutine to see if you lost. So this subroutine will check if you lost. If what you typed in isn't the same as what the computer has, then you lost. So now when we start the program, we start, plays a beep. The player has no way to pick any colors. We're going to click on label 1, and we're going to add the same code for all 4 labels. The only difference is what color we pick, what note sound we play, and what note. Click on the form, click on label 2, add again the same code, but label 2 has a different color, a different sound, and a different note. Click on the form, label 3, and label 4. I'll run the program, push start. Now the player can click on a label. It doesn't play a sound yet. And we can't play the next note. Click on the form, click on the beep timer, and add this code. Now when we start the program, we'll push start, and the player clicks on red. You hear the sound. We still can't click on next. Click on the form, click on the next button, and add this code. And now the game should work. We push start. The player presses yellow. So when we run it, we push start. The player push yellow, but nothing happens. So now we need to push stop. We need to go to this timer and add one more line of code. To turn off the color. Now the game should work. Push start, click green, push next, click green, yellow. So I'm going to click green, yellow, and red, and I lost. Stop it. Okay, we're going to click on the form design, double click on the form, and make sure this says form, and we're going to do a key up and add this code. This code will allow the user to enter a B for blue, a G for green, an R for red, and a Y for yellow. So now when you run the game, click start, and now I can hit the B, I can hit enter, I can hit B, R, I can hit enter, and I'm going to hit a G, and I lost. So now you have a working Simon game. This is all the code.